is Charles from FistMeKonami, bringing you my Kozmo Deck Profile. I built this deck fairly recently, and I decided to finally profile it since I finally have all the cards for it. Daniel keeps promising me that he'll have videos up, but Daniel is very unreliable, so I'm going to start right now. Triple Kozmo Tin Can, you want to open him first turn because he starts up all the plays with Call the Haunted and gets out big ships like Dark Destroyer, turbos him out onto the field. In case you don't know how Cosmos work, all the Psychic type monsters during the player's turn banish themselves to summon level 2 or higher. And then each of them has special effect. His is pay 500, revealed at end phase, pay 500, reveal 3 Cosmos with different name from deck. Your opponent picks one randomly to add to your hand, and then you send the rest to the graveyard. Then next, 2 Kozmo Strawman. His special effect is pay 500, special banished Kozmo monster, but its effects are negated and destroyed during the end phase. If you can normal him Gold Sark like a Dark Destroyer or any ship, then you can just let it die at end phase and get a Tin Can if you need to go that route. Double Sword Troopers. I like revealing Dark Lady off of the Tin Can, so then next turn I can just summon him and revive the Dark Lady, so I have the negation. Plus he's an Allure of Darkness target. 2 Farm Girl, because this is probably the best Kozmo monster in the deck. During battle, when she does battle damage, I pay 500 to search a Kozmo card. I can search Dark Destroyer or Dark Eclipser, a big Kozmo ship, and then just tag out for it, and then do a shit ton of damage. It steals games. 1 Good Witch, because its Book of Moon effect forces your opponent to deal with it. Like, they have to strike it or respond to it in some way. So that's why I like playing it. Plus, she's another pilot, so that if ship dies, I can just summon her. This is... During the player's turn, pay 1,000, she's indestructible that turn. She mostly is just to prevent OTKs, but if you have enough resources, you can tag out... You can summon Farm Girl, attack, tag out, special this, attack, tag out, Dark Lady, attack, tag out into a ship, and that's pretty much game. 1 Dark Lady, I will probably bump this up to 2, but right now 1 is working for me a lot better than anything else, but I'll have to test 2 and figure out how that works. But her monster effect negation is pretty much Crystal Wing for Cosmos. She's amazing. Now for the ships, I play triple Slip Rider, the X-Wing. When he's normal or special, I snipe a spell or trap, so you can snipe your own Cosmo Town and get a search if you want. And then when all the ships die, you banish them from grave to summon a Cosmo monster of lower level. So he's probably my favorite ship to summon, aside from Dark Destroyer. 2 Landwalker. The only reason mostly the reason why I play 2 is because I need as many Allure of Darkness targets as possible, because a lot of the Cosmos are light attribute. Plus, he's a 24 beater, and he prevents Cosmo monsters from being destroyed by destroying other ones, so you can force your opponent to, like, kill awkward things. He's also another ship, like, I can just, if worst comes to worst, I have to summon him off of Forerunner or something. Speaking of which, I play 2 Forerunner because he regains life points, and he's another untargetable ship. Zoo has a really hard time getting over untargetable ships. 1 Dark Destroyer, because he's at 1. If we had 3, I'd play 3. When he's summoned, I snipe a monster. Any monster, so I can even target himself. And when he's destroyed, I summon a level 7 or lower. He's 3k beater, he's the deck's ace. I love this card. I wish it was at multiple. Dark Eclipser, 1 Dark Eclipser. He negates traps by banishing Cosmos from grave. And instead of summoning Cosmos when he's destroyed, he banishes himself to search a Cosmo, which is... I understand why, but still, I'd rather he summon it. 2 Dark Planet, because I summon him using himself. Like, I'll banish him to summon himself. He's a really good card, but I like him at 2. For the spells, I play triple Cosmo Town. It's really good. It's really good. Once per turn, target a banished Cosmo, add it to your hand. You lose life points equal to its level times 100. Then you can Magical Mallet any number of Cosmo monsters in your hand and draw that many cards. When he's destroyed, you add a Cosmo card. So you can add Cosmojo, you can add himself, you can even search itself, or whatever you need. And then to search it, I play 1 Terraforming. More than 1 Clogs, unless it's a certain type of deck like Ancient Gears, which I do have, I regularly only play 1 or 2 because this card clogs very easily, and I don't have a way to like discard it for this deck. Triple Lure of Darkness because this is the only real draw card this deck has. So I need to play as many dark targets as possible. So I have Sword Troopers, Wicked Witch, Dark Lady, Landwalker, and the big ships. I keep them at the numbers they are, that way I can consistently have dark monsters in my hand. Goldstark with Kozmo Town, this card becomes a Rhoda. You can search pretty much any card in your deck, any monster in your deck. 1 Telly because turbo out Tin Can, plus during battle phase, like if you've attacked with all your ships, activate this special Farm Girl and just finish off your opponent. I play triple Cosmojo because I need as much disruption as I can get, and I just realized this isn't first ed, which annoys me. I don't care about rarity, but they don't all match, so it annoys me now. But anyway, when you kill a Cosmo monster on your field, and if you do, banish a card in your opponent's field or graveyard, you can disrupt it by banishing a rat, or you could hit a spell or trap, that way they can't tribute it for Masterpiece. Triple Call the Haunted, the stuff you dump off of Tin Can, you really have no way of getting it besides that because you have no other graveyard interaction besides Dark Eclipser and Dark Planet. So this helps you summon all of them, and then your opponent, Twin Twisters or MSTs, you can just chain it, summon it, and then just summon a monster off destruction. And then 1 Turtle Tribute because this does not affect this deck at all. You'll just get other ships or pilots out, whatever, and have another setup for next turn. I play a relatively small extra deck, just 1 Leviair because you'll summon banished pilots back, 1 Leviathan Dragon because sometimes it's necessary, 1 Durendal, 1 Volcasaurus because this has won me a game. I was desperate enough to overlay a Dark Lady and Slip Rider for this once. Greedy Saramea, it's mostly there like if the situation comes up. Pleiades because you can bounce back shit. Infinity and Nova because Slip Rider is the best, and if they're stupid enough to strike the Nova, which some people are, they'll give me Cyber End Dragon. Hear me out, because of True Dracos tribute summoning all their monsters, I side max C in this deck because a lot of the time this will be dead. If they're playing Zoo or something, yes, I'll take out like Good Witch or something to main this, to put it in, but then if they're playing like True Dracos or Monarchs or something, then I'll take this out because it'll be dead. Then for the rest of the side, just Droll and Lockbirds, Mask of Restrict, set rotation with the Mausoleum of White, Spell Shattering, Book of Moon, and then these were other cards I was testing but didn't really work out. But Book of Moon sometime, I kind of want to take it out. But that was my July 2017 Kozmo Deck Profile. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, just place them in put them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.